everyone, and welcome to the second episode of my mini podcast series. I hope you're all doing amazing. Before we dive into today's topic, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the messages on Instagram, on Twitter. I was so happy and grateful today. So happy. So, yeah, and it's so exciting to know that you're enjoying these episodes. So before, I just want to talk about journaling, brain dump, morning pages. I think everyone should journal. Journaling is so amazing. You will learn a lot about yourself. Also, when you journal all the time, or every morning, or every night, when you make it a habit, you will love it so much. Trust me. I just love journaling so much. Okay, now let's just jump into my resolutions, starting with health and wellness. Okay, here's what I have on my list. Pilates 3 to 4 times a week and try new instructors. Hot girl walks, of course. Eat nutritious, healthy food. I absolutely love Pilates. It's my go-to workout. And I can honestly say that you can get real result just from Pilates, especially when combined with a healthy balanced diet. Something I noticed about me is that sometimes I wake up very late, for example 11 a.m. and I skip Pilates. I feel so unproductive, so sad. I hate when this happens, and I get caught up scrolling on socials like TikTok, Twitter, Substack, and before I know it, 2 hours have passed and I haven't done anything productive. I hate when this happens. That's something I really want to change. I need to be more consistent because at the end of the day, Pilates make me feel so good, and I want to make it a regular part of my routine. I also want to explore new instructors. My current favorites are Tasha Franken. I talk a lot about her on my newsletter. Leah Barta, Bailey Brown. I love Bailey Brown so much. Oh my god. And Pilates by Izzy. And of course, I want to walk more. If you follow my newsletter, you know how much I love my solo city walks. There's just something about grabbing a croissant from my favorite bakery, heading to the park, and soaking in the fresh air. Walking isn't just great for the body, it's amazing for the mind too. It's the perfect way to catch some sunshine, breathe in fresh air, and of course do a little people watching like I always do. It's such a simple yet refreshing way to clear my head and just feel grounded. So lastly, let's talk about food. I really want to focus more on nutritious meals that are packed with vitamins and minerals. I recently watched an amazing documentary on Netflix called Hack Your Health, and it really got me thinking about how important it is to nourish our gut microbiome with the right food, with the healthy whole foods. The happier your gut, the happier your mind. I just loved this documentary. It is so important to focus on whole foods, to eat leafy greens, fruits, nuts. It is so important because when you feed your body with this food, your gut will be happy. There's the release of happy hormones. So when there's happy hormones, you won't have anxiety, depression, and less cortisol, so everything is connected. So you have to eat healthy so your mind will be happy also, because the gut is the second brain. Always remember that. I can create a podcast episode about it because in my master I had courses about the gut microbiome, the connection between the gut microbiome and the brain. It's just so interesting. I just love it so much. So let me know. Now I want to talk about my fashion resolutions. So, investing in quality pieces over quantity, build a capsule wardrobe with timeless essentials, identify and fill closet gaps. So, this year, I really want to focus on quality over quantity when it comes to my wardrobe. My goal is to build a minimalist collection of pieces I'll actually wear every day. So, yeah, I highly recommend creating a closet gap list in your note app. Trust me, it's a total game changer. So now I want to talk about media consumption. I want to read more books, French novels, articles. I want to watch TED Talks, interviews. I also want to use TikTok less and to focus on other apps like Pinterest and Twitter. I love deep diving into specific topics online. For example, last month I was so obsessed with AI and artificial intelligence. I learned a lot of things and just so amazing. I also learned about community building, wellness, the gut microbiome also, because it's so interesting. I love learning, and you should too. You should love learning. It's just so good for you. Now for the financial goals, I really want to save more money. I don't want to make like impulsive purchases. I hate it so much. Oh my god. And I want to focus on my needs rather than my wants. So this new year I want to be mindful of my spending. I only want to buy essentials and like only things I need, because if I buy something I don't need, I just don't want that, okay? I want only things that I need, essentials, or something in my wish list that I really, really, really want, And yeah, and also I'll ask myself, do I really need this? Or am I just bored? Or like I want to own it because everyone have it. So I should think like that more. So yeah, this is it for the financial goals. So there you have it. My New Year's resolutions. I've tried to keep the list manageable so I can genuinely focus on each one. I hope this inspired you to start thinking about your goals too. And thank you for listening to this mini podcast episode. And don't forget, let me know what you'd like to hear next. Until then, take care and see you soon. Goodbye.